We'll find out. Hopefully it won't hurt us too bad.
Hold tight.
Yeah. So what do you think? All right. So we'll film you, and I'll just ask a couple questions as we're going around. DW, you have more wins here than anybody. Yep. I guess the first question, is there one memory that comes back to you most as you're driving around here?
Oh my goodness, I mean, there's just so many races. There were races I won here that I had the best car. There were a few races I won here when I didn't have the best car. But this track was always good to me. I grew up on tracks like this. I raced in Nashville, it was a high bank half mile. I raced Salem, Indiana, it was a high bank half mile. So when I came here, this was right in my wheelhouse. I knew what to do, I knew how to do it. And you know, one thing that always worked good for me, I was in a little bit better shape than some of the other guys. I was a little younger, I worked out, I ran a lot. So physically, I didn't get tired as some of the other drivers did. And I always think that was a big advantage I had at this track as well.
Now, obviously, this track has changed quite a bit over the years. What does it take now to win here at Bristol?
Well, it takes the same thing it always did. I always said I like to find a place where I'm comfortable. And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm leading the race. Obviously, that'd be a great place to be. But I like to get in what I call the rocking chair. I got cars in front of me, I got cars behind me, but I'm in a little zone all by myself. So if something happens, you got to remember, you're running around here in about 15 seconds. If something happens when we come off turn 4 here, and there's something happening down at the end of the front straightaway, 650 feet long, it's hard to get slowed down and avoid it. So I like to give myself a little area of protection, not too close and not anybody right on my bumper. So if something happens, I can take some evasive moves and stay out of trouble. I finished so many races here. That was one of the things that really worked in my favor. I finished most of the races here. I only wrecked out of a couple of 3 races here in my whole career.
I guess final question, they obviously put the PJ1 down.
Yep.
Do you feel like it's coming back to the old Bristol with the 2 lines?
Well, it certainly got a lot of grip. I feel that in this pace car. You feel that just these tires just stick right into that stuff. It almost pulls the wheel out of your hand. There's so much grip there. The problem with the PJ1 is it won't last. When you put 40 cars out here running through the same groove over and over and over again, that stuff's going to wear off. And then that's when you're going to have to be able to hunt around and find another spot to run. I think by the end of the day, you're going to see cars that run really, really well right up against the wall. And you're going to see some guys that are kind of got that old school Bristol mentality. They'll still be trying to hook this bottom. We'll have to see who wins.
There you go.
Is it still fun now?
Oh, hell yeah. Somebody got in their way, they had to go high. Feel how bumpy it is? Feel those bumps?
I can't imagine 500 times.
Just think about that.
Yeah.
Round and round and round and round.
You got cars all around you too, can't move.
Somebody always aggravating you. Leave me alone.
Who was the biggest aggravator?
Dale.
No doubt. Huh?